الحمد لله رب العالمين، وأصلي وأسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى أهله وصحبه أجمعين، أما بعد. أي نعم، arousing the intellect with the explanation of umdatul Ahkam of Sheikh Muhammad Salih al-Thaymin, the chapter of Tayamum, the second hadith. عن عمار بن ياسر رضي الله عنهما قال: بعثني النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم في حاجة فأجنبت فلم أجد الماء فتمرغت في الصعيد كما تمرغ الدابة، ثم أتيت النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فذكرت له ذلك فقال: إنما كان يكفيك أن تقول بيدك هكذا، ثم ضرب بيديه أرض ضربة واحدة، ثم مسح الشمال على اليمين وداهر كفيه ووجهه. On Ammar bin Yasir radiallahu anhuma, he said, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam sent me on an objective. Then Janaba occurred to me, and I did not find water, so I rolled around in the dirt like an animal rolls around. Then I went to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and mentioned that to him. So he said, it was sufficient for you that you only do with your hands like this. Then he struck the ground with his hands once. Then he wiped the left hand on the right hand and the outside of his hands and his face. Ammar ibn Yasir ibn al-Amir al-Ansi, Mawla Bani Makhzum radiallahu anhuma, he embraced Islam early, and the Buddhists tortured him because of his Islam. The Prophet ﷺ used to pass by him when he, his father and mother were being tortured in Mecca, and say, "Patience, O family of Yasir, for indeed your promised place is paradise." Ammar participated in all of their battles with the Prophet ﷺ, and he was killed in the army of Ali radiallahu anhu at Siffin in the year 7. The topic of the hadith: clarify how to make Tayamum from al-Janaba. B. Explanation of the words. Ba'athani, he sent me. The Haja, on an objective. He was with one of the military detachments. Ajnabt, he became in a state of Janaba. Falam yajid al-ma', I did not find it after searching for it. Fatamarraq, I rolled around. Fi Sa'id, its meaning has preceded in Hadith number 36. Fadakartu lahu dhalik, meaning what happened to him from al-Janaba and rolling around in the dirt. Yakfik, it spares you rolling around in the dirt or washing with water. And taqula biyadika, that you do with your hands. Hakada, ha is for tanbih, drawing attention, and the kaf is for tashbih, resemblance, meaning like what I do with my hands. Ashimal al yamin, the left hand on the right palm of his hand. Dair kafe, with dair in a set of nasb, ma'atuf on ma'aful masaha, and the implication is, and he wiped the outside of his hands, meaning the top of them. Wajwahu, with the wajh in a set of nasb, meaning he wiped his face. See the summary. Ammar bin Yasir radiallahu anhuma is narrating that the Prophet ﷺ sent him on an objective in a military detachment. Then he became in a state of Janaba, and he did not know how to make Tayamum from it. He did the Tayamum for it included in the entire body, like washing with water. So he rolled around on the ground so the dirt can cover his entire body. Then when he went to the Prophet ﷺ, he informed him what he did, so he can know if what he did was correct or mistake. So the Prophet ﷺ clarified to him what is correct. That is was sufficient for him to strike the ground with his hands once, and then wipe the palm of his right hand with his left hand and the outside of his hands and his face. The benefits of the hadith: 1. Dispatching military detachment to spread Islam and fight its enemies. 2. The familiarity of explicitly stating that which mentioning it or causes embarrassment because of a need for that. 3. The need of making Tayammum for al-Janaba when one does not find water. 4. The way to make Tayammum from al-Janaba is the same way to make Tayammum from the main hadat. He strikes the ground with his hands once, and he wipes his left hand on the palm of his right hand and the outside of his hands and his face. The person who strives to make a correct decision, when he makes a mistake in making the decision, it is not obligatory upon him to do it over. E. Note: this hadith, wiping the hands, was put before wiping the face, and in his ta'ala statement, فَامْسَحُوا بِوُجُوهِكُمْ وَأَيْدِيَكُمْ مِنْهُ, wipe of your face and hands with it. Wiping the face was put before wiping the hands. This is apparent from the Quran and agrees with the other of the wudu, as washing the face is done before washing the arms, the elbows, and because most of the narration of the hadith of Ammar mention the face first. This does not contradict the narrating mentioning the hands first, because the waw is not necessary for order in all places.